Welcome to Channel 16 News at 7. In our social segment, let's talk about the Grammys. Did you hear about Sam Smith winning 4 Grammy Awards?
That was an amazing win for him. Rihanna's dress was absolutely stunning. In another segment, we have breaking news coming in from the South Bay with Melissa Garcia. Good morning.
Dun 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 dun.
Good morning. Just in coming in from the South Bay, it's been heard that there's a new train called the Brightside Express. Let's go live with Valerie Mendoza. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Melissa. I'm here with Mr. Contreras and by Mr. Charter Middle School, one of the Brightside Express destinations.
Good morning.
Good morning. So how many blocks does your train route take up?
45 blocks.
How do you feel about this large project happening in the South Bay?
It's great and it helps me get to work and provides a job.
When constructing this train route, did you have to enforce the law of eminent domain on anyone's property?
No eminent domain was enforced onto anyone's property because we went through 45 blocks and none being residential.
Okay, now back to Emily Lima.
From Valerie, I am news reporter Emily Lima here interviewing environmental analyst Melissa Garcia. Good morning.
Good morning.
How do you feel about our train going through 30 blocks of open space?
I feel pretty good about it, but then I don't because we messed up a lot of open space that involved the Alondra Golf Course. And I guess since we messed up everything right there, we should redo a park because it's beneficial for humans.
How much CO2 was prevented and was it eco-friendly?
517,400 grams of CO2 was prevented from our train, and it's very environmentally friendly.
What type of open space did your train route go through?
Our train route went through 3 different types of open space, which involved the Dominguez Channel, the Alondra Golf Course, and existing train tracks.
Thank you.
Here with more information about the Brightside Express with civil engineer Brandon. So, do you think more people will ride the train now that we connect the 3 employment hubs and 3 transportation hubs?
I believe yes, because there are plenty of people who travel to their destination.
How many decibels did your train go up to, and what can you compare that to?
The Brightside Express creates around a range of 80 to 90 decibels of noise pollution, which is as loud as a garbage disposal or a blender.
Okay, thank you. Now back with Valerie.
Back from Melissa, my name is Valerie Mendoza here with a young committee member for the South Bay area. What is your name?
Delilah Mari, good morning.
Good morning. I'd like to ask you a few questions if that's okay.
Sure.
Why do you take public transportation?
Well, as a 16-year-old, it is very difficult to find a ride or ways to get to a certain location. So with public transportation, not only do I get to my destination faster, but also learn my way around town.
Since the Brightside Express goes through the South Bay, would it increase the amount of times you use the train?
Yes, it would, because I've heard that the Brightside Express goes to places such as South Bay Galleria and other transportation locations, which will not only help me, but other people.
The amount of noise pollution the Brightside Express creates is a range of 80 to 90 decibels, like a garbage disposal. Would this affect the amount of times you ride the train?
No, it wouldn't because it is being compared to a garbage disposal. So I suppose it's not as loud as to say an airplane.
Okay, now back to Melissa.
Coming back from Valerie, here with Mr. Mayor Moya. So, how do you feel about the Brightside Express being constructed in your city?
I feel great because it provides transportation for people to get around and will bring visitors to our city.
Do you like the economical benefits this train provides, such as more jobs and being under budget?
Yes, because as a mayor, it is important to ensure that the community residents are economically sustainable.
So I see here you have the train route for your train. Can you explain this to me?
As you can see, we go up Vermont Avenue, passing by Environmental Charter Middle School, using up 9 existing train track blocks, passing by the Dominguez Channel and Alondra Golf Course, using 1 non-commercial block, 16 space blocks, and 5 streets/road blocks, passing by South Bay Galleria, the bus depot, going up along the Dominguez Channel, heading towards the Hawthorne Municipal, airport, occupying a total amount of 14 open spaces, coming out to a total budget of $47 million, which is $103 million under budget, making our route costs very reasonable. Since we measured up a lot of open space, we will apply $10 million to reconstructing a new park.
Okay, thank you. Now going back with Emily at the Weather Center.
And for the weather forecast on this Wednesday, you can see that El Paso, San Antonio, Dallas, Memphis, New Orleans, Atlanta, and Miami are in the high 80s, 60s, while here in Phoenix, LA, and San Francisco are in the high 50s. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
This is Channel 68 News.
Is 86 decibels. Environmental. I don't know.
What's your name?
My name is Delilah Moore. Good morning.
Good morning. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
Did you hear about Sam Smith winning 4 Grammy Awards?